Hi everyone, my name is Siri and I would like to welcome you to our next webinar. Today's session is around ALVAO and artificial intelligence, how we applied it, what we are planning to do in the future, and just let's see what we have. The structure for the webinar is, I will tell you a little bit about the context, how we think about it. Then it's going to be live demo. Everyone is looking forward to that, I guess, and a little bit of the technical detail, what is going on behind the curtain, and also what we are planning to do in the next steps and maybe next webinars in the following months and weeks. So shortly about ALVAO. ALVAO is an integrated IT service management platform. Technically, we have two products that could be purchased separately as well, but when they are together, as they are working on the same web app and database, everything is really one integrated platform. So it makes a lot of synergies there. So we will definitely show you the full package. Also, our DNA is to be Microsoft positive. Our customer base is Microsoft positive, so we have native integrations for whole Microsoft ecosystem, and this is going to be the case also for today's webinar. As you can see, we are using Entra ID for information around your employees, managers, and so on. The provisioning is something we have connector for. We have Power Platform connector, Power BI template certified, and Microsoft Teams and Outlook add-in. So everything is there, and we will build on the top of that today. Also, a little bit of that, certification soup. So we are established as a IT service management brand with certified processes or practices, including like service configuration management, incident management, and so on. And the same goes for the security, such as SOC 2 or UKG Cloud, for example, as well. And going a little bit further to our today's topic, let's see what our customers or potential customers often say when we do the discovery of their needs and so on. So the common pains, let's say, they're saying that it's their working and current state is really manual, and they are not sure what is going on. They don't have the audit trail and so on, and there is still the pressure for being more efficient to do this more with the same number of people or with the same resources. And around AI, like everyone feels that this is the new buzzword. It was ChatGPT all over last year, but sometimes struggling to see meaningful ITSM scenarios, sometimes feeling that this is really pushed by ITSM vendors, but they don't seem to have the practical scenarios they would really benefit from on a daily basis. So what would be the reasons to adopt AI in your IT service management toolset? Well, before we answer this, we just want to know, like, what is the task for the AI? Like, what is the normal way of working of your people that you want to save time for? So they are gathering the context, putting the pieces together, and then making a decision. It takes time. It takes seniority, because as you know, if you have someone who is new in your team, there is a lot of this, like, how do I do that? Where do I find this? So there is this learning curve, and we are able to simulate this with AI, and it's definitely a journey how to do that. And you will get at the end higher employee satisfaction due to the things you can see the benefits are there. So the current state, like normal, IT agent, what do they do if they receive a ticket? Basically, what is the task we want AI to help us with? So they are putting the pieces together, without the context of the or information around the ticket. Maybe the information came from other systems that might or might not be integrated together. So putting the context together, I think it's much more it's interesting and important, not only for AI, but it's a baseline for being efficient even as a human doing the task. So at the end, you would get ideally like actionable insight based on which you can really do what is needed to do and resolve the ticket faster. But we are not here for just some action like what should we do, but also to automate that as well. But this all is a journey. So if sometimes it can help you even for telling you what to do, like your virtual colleague, let's say, like assistant, which is something I will be showing you in a few minutes or seconds maybe. And then if the certainty is high enough that the decision is correct, then there is always the potential to automate it, to trigger the action, for example, to trigger standard change if the agreed solution for specific incidents is to restart the service, for example, to apply the forkaround on that. So, in working with this threshold, this is very much a project, never ending, probably. I don't think AI will leave any moment soon. So we normally, at the beginning, when the AI is onboarded with the customer, the threshold is normally even disabled or set as really, really high, like almost 100%. And then after you get used to it and see what it does and how it helps you, what it advises you, then you are able to say, okay, this is gonna be automated, and it's really easy to do that. Okay, so now let's switch to the demo itself. So I would like to show you some practical examples that are already being used with our customer base, and we are gathering the feedback for that regarding major incident diagnosis and so on. So these are the results of our customer voice and are being improved and are gonna be improved further. So this is actually the main page, homepage for the user, the self-service portal. We will not spend a lot of time here because we are now in the skin of our model user, which is an agent, so IT agent. So we will go to solve tickets actually. So I will see the list of my tickets again, like really simple for this demo. It's even working even better with like big customer databases when there is a huge potential to learn from the context there. So just bear with me. These are some simple cases, but I think they will tell us a little bit how it's done and how it can work with you. So this is the detail of the ticket, but like the AI itself, the actionable feedback or actionable insight you will get is this assistant tab, which shows you the summary of all communication within the ticket, which could be really easy, just summarizing what the requester typed themselves. This one was received via email or using the form. But you also know some examples when the ticket is being handed over multiple times. There's a lot of communication, so this summary makes much more sense to with the tickets that have been, there is a lot of actions there, and you don't have to read through all of the communication log and just read the summary here. So it's really practical. Also, it finds the similar tickets based on the sum of the attributes. And the similarity vector is always here. So this is, as I was talking about it, this is the certainty, and there are actually, you can play with it with certain categories of tickets and processes. You can have different thresholds, so you can fine tune it for your actual usage and use cases. The more important part here is the possible solutions, because no one wants to, you need to know what to do and how to do it. So there was a match with a knowledge article we have published, so we can action based on that. And even with the article in mind, the knowledge defined or generated this summary or solution recommended by the language model. So there are like prompts going to the language model, prompting the AI to answer in specific way to get your context there as well. So this again can be fine-tuned, is what I'm saying. And also because this was created via email and it's not categorized yet, it shows me what should be the category of this ticket, and I can, as of now, I can just click on it and categorize it, and if the certainty is there, I can have this automated as well. So the business rule to define that. So in this case, I would just resolve the ticket manually using the article that was recommended to me, and I might possibly just make changes there. So this was the end user ticket, and just I will show you let me demonstrate probably a little bit more interesting. So this one is much more structured actually. It was created by Zabbix integration. So any of your infrastructure monitor system could be and should be plugged into ALVAO to provide that feedback, what is going on in a real time, or what are the alerts and so on from a certain degree. So this was the case. It was used, the ticket was created by Zabbix integration via the REST API, either directly or using the Power Platform connector that we have. And again, I have a summary, what is going on. David already looked at the incident and expressed concerns. So it's really a problem. And this part is the interesting bit, the computing the major incident score. But maybe before I jump into that, let me show you the context of this ticket, basically, of this incident. Like even without AI, what is the context that the solver or AI, being the same partners on the same platform, what is going there into the decision. So this incident was automatically linked to our CMDB or configuration item, specifically this server, which I can see it doesn't work based on the incidents being open, and this one is used to provide the customer-facing service, the accounting system. So this is the incident. Also, this one is supported by internal SQL server, and both are Azure resources, which I can again go there to see. Like this one is Azure, and this is the subscription. So that would be maybe the part of vendor management and optimization of your spendings, hardware and software spending as well. So not want to speak about this right now, but going back to the assistant, having all this information about the relationships, how it works together in order to provide a functional service to the user base. So these are some indicators that this one is the major incident. So the restoration of the service is critical, and it makes sense to make it a little bit easier for me to take action or have it automated if the certainty is there. So this one is really similar to specific incident that was set as major before. Also, it's linked to critical asset. So that's what I was showing you the server is critical itself. So that is another indicator. Also, there were some similar incidents. In this case, I said that within last 2 weeks, but this is more reason for the demo itself. I think the default here is like 1 week. But again, this is another parameter you can play with to get the results you want within specific category. So it could be different for infrastructure, specific application, and so on. The similar tickets, basically for this part, it's already contained here. So we will go back more to the possible solutions. So again, there is a defined generated solution for this. Also, some match between a knowledge article, but the most likely solution is this one. As I can see, the certainty is high, and that's I will open it, and that's actually the like resolution message of that similar duplicated incident or the same incident that happened a week ago. So this is the solution, and I again could be done by triggering a standard change to do that action that is like recognized as a known error to shorter the time to restore the service. So the evolution here was that a lot of the small pieces that make up this assistant tab, the AI assistant, used to be like single buttons like generate summary or auto generate summary and solution based on new ticket being generated. Now it's more focused here on this tab, and it's we are gathering feedback on this and having pilot customers that have a little bit more than it's shown here. So, and this is definitely gonna be even better. So this is the persona of the agent. And now let me switch back to the presentation a little bit to tell you what is going on in the background. So for being Microsoft positive, we definitely use Microsoft pieces here as well. So we actually started developing our own language models with universities, like long before ChatGPT was all over. Then there was Azure Open AI service, which we are using for the secure access to the advanced language models. So there are various language models, and they are used for and are better for different use cases, and that definitely the pricing and efficient like the hardware consumption, let's say the resource consumption is also playing a role what a language model is used for specific tasks. Like parts of that is also Azure Cognitive Services, which are specific scenarios to be supported. So for example, OCR, the visual recognition, your users can publish or send you a screenshot of a like error message within your application that you are using, and this text will be recognized and be part of the like context puzzle, another piece that we are able to read and prompt the language model for that. And yeah, Microsoft is leader in the Magic Quadrant in this segment, as well as in many others, like the business intelligence. So that's our strategy and always will be. And also we are part and proud part of Microsoft Copilot ecosystem. So this is like not only AI, it's also like changing the way how we will work with your technology landscape, with applications that are part of this ecosystem. So this is still very much at the beginning, and we are really excited where this is heading. So I think that we will have another webinar in a few weeks or months around this specific topic to show you like practical examples of this. So we are really eager to do this. Okay, so as I said, like what are the next steps, or actually steps that we already take with our customers. So you always follow the guiding principles of ITIL 4, like the common sense, we would say, but it's really easy and straightforward principles, but sometimes they are not followed. So we want to always focus on the value, keep it simple and practical, and regarding new things, like progress iteratively with feedback to provide the best possible solution for our customer base. So some of the topics we are working on, and somewhere there are like working proof of concepts in place, is and not only for agents but for other personas as well. We want to improve our ALVAO for Teams add-in, to which is part of the Copilot ecosystem already. We want to improve it with like intelligent chatbot features, also include sentiment analysis to be able to react accordingly, or have that, you know, soft side of the communication covered as well. Even like actionable feedback, as I said, we will see autoresponders, making the knowledge management a little bit more aligned with the AI, because this is new channel, you'd say. Also like changing the incidents, or entities within ALVAO, or automating other systems as well. Also, one of our products is the IT asset management part. So there are definitely scenarios for AI with managing your stack of technology and their life cycle. So we have pilot mini project there as well, so always listening for the feedback. And also for the admin, ALVAO administrator, we are playing with like AI generated ALVAO configuration, so the AI knows our entities like service, SLA, processes, and so on. So we are playing with the idea to like auto generate all the pieces you need to have a like working solution. For example, you are putting ALVAO on another department based on our licensing model as well, and so this can help you with to do the same as you would do as an administrator. And for managers, there is Power BI Copilot. So Power BI, again, our response for the reporting part of things. And there is like something small narrative or something like that to actually give us insight to evaluate what is going on within ALVAO, and also include AI there to interpret things and give advice on a like bigger level than individual tickets and incidents. So yeah, there's a lot of that. Thank you for your for being here, to listening and seeing what we are up to, and we will be happy to, if you want to continue and have a demo or something like that. So there is a YouTube channel, and thank you for participating on this webinar. I will see whether there are some questions here in the chat. So let me see a little bit. Yeah, like what is the typical customer for this AI? So I don't think it really matters. It's a little bit play with the maturity of the customer. So it can be like we have like bigger and smaller customers throughout different public sector and private as well. So it doesn't really make difference. Maybe there is a part of the defensive or aggressive adoption. So the play with the parameters is always something to be aware of. So this could be different, but I think it's great for small and big, and the bigger it gets, the smarter it is. So okay, another question is how it is with the security with the AI. Yeah, so the important part is that we have all the certifications for that, the SOC 2 and so on. And regarding the data, the AI, no data leave your region and are not used for the learning. So it's actually, we are just consuming the Azure AI, Azure Open AI service, but your data do not leave anything. So this is very much safe, I think, as it gets. Okay, thank you, and see you on some of our next webinars. Bye bye.